Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play of The Binding of Isaac. Now, we've had 3 damn good runs in the last few episodes, 2 of them especially considering a guy got the feast in the jar item and it basically just blew the rest of the game out of the water. And the other one, the technology pickup, really did a lot of work for us. So, around the time I recorded episode 2, I had a few off-camera plays with Judas, and actually they went disastrously wrong and I ended up completely getting fucked over in every possible interpretation of that word. So we're going to go with Judas again in the hopes that we get a little bit more of a challenging run and I can show something more than just me face rolling everything in the game. So we've got Judas and his snazzy little fez, reminiscent of Tommy Cooper, if you know who that is, magician who died on stage. Well, magician slash comedian. Anyway, that's not relevant to the game at all. So we've got a few gapers in the room. I will be trying to refer to the monsters by their actual canon names this time, so if I'm suddenly not referring to things as vaginal flying monsters and zombies and stuff like that, it's because I've actually looked at the proper names. I have them on my second monitor to the left, so I can glance if I'm feeling particularly forgetful. Anyway, Judas, as I said in the last episode, is the class archetype of the wizard, in that he puts out incredible damage, but he is weak as an origami crane. As you can see in the top right, he's only got one heart, so 2 hits on even the basement and it's game over. Good night. So one thing that will definitely be a priority in this run will be picking HP up, or spirit hearts, because we want to get a nice health buffer so that we don't end up taking a nasty hit on one of the later floors and we're just gone. Pick up a key, which will be brilliant. I doubt I'll be using the item shop on the first floor. I very, very rarely do on the first floor. I'd love to pick up a bomb so I could go to the secret room and possibly pick up a few coins, maybe get a lucky item drop in there, try and get rid of this fly and this more, do the old strafing, and no problem, got a coin. Still would like to see a bomb. I can see exactly where the item room, secret room even, is going to be. Take care of this gish and we'll roll them into the item room and see what the game has got for us. And there's that bomb I wanted. 1 bomb, 1 key. Definitely a nice little inventory for the first floor. And that is ROID Rage or steroids. ROID Rage. Speed and range up. Would have preferred steroids, but I'm not going to complain. That does mean, my speed going up does mean I can get away from enemies faster, which will be very handy considering our lack of life. Now let's head into the secret room, see what we've got here. And a 1-up. That is actually fantastic. So if we're not getting the health we need and we do make a few terrible mistakes, then we can die once. Or we may be able to use that to make a deal in the deal with the devil room. Because if you've got the 1-up and you go into the deal with the devil room and do a deal that would normally kill you, you'll just respawn with whatever upgrade you've got. Right, let's head to the first boss. Larry Jr., just the regular version, no champion variation, which is just a shame because I like the blue ones, they give you spirit hearts, which, as I've said, we really, really need. That ROID Rage we picked up on the floor is going to be very handy here, just dodging out of the way. I'm taking a few too many risks here. I'm not playing in the mindset of Judas. That's one thing you really need to get into, because you need to avoid damage like it is. Just don't do it. Just don't get hit. Because, as I said, you only need those 2 hits and you're gone. And it's not a very entertaining Isaac run dying on the first floor. So I'll be striving for something a little better. I'd love to beat the game, again. I think that's my goal in every run. I don't know why you'd be playing the game otherwise. Took a bit of damage there already. There's that 1 heart that's surrounded by turds. There we go. Right, back up to full life. One other thing I did do was look up what the 9-volt actually does, because I've never fully known. And it's actually that whenever you use an item, you regain 2 charges on it automatically, which isn't as good as I thought it would be. Anyway, got Mum's underwear, range up, which is a nice little upgrade. Tears go further, and we'll head down to the next floor. We've got 5 coins, so another 10, and we will be visiting the shop. Oh damn! No! I really do hate hopper rooms with fire in the middle, because it does mean they can turn into the ever charming fire hoppers, which take about twice, if not 3 times more time to kill. Oh, okay. Well, we'll be making use of our 1-up already, which is awful. And when I re-enter, I will be popping Book of Belial. No fire hoppers, but it'll just help mop everything up a lot faster. They only take 2 hits to go down when I've got my Book of Belial activated, and I should have plenty of time to recharge it before the boss, as Book of Belial only takes 3 rooms to fully recharge, and obviously even less with the battery. I would love to get the battery, and there's a certain other item, I'm trying to remember what it is now, but if you use them in conjunction you can actually... Oh yeah, it's the glasses that let you see the secret room. If you use the battery and that in conjunction, you can actually go in and out of the secret room over and over again to recharge items. It's kind of glitching, but if we're in a particularly bad situation and I am lucky enough to get that combination, I will try and put that to good use. But aiming to get a certain combination of items in Binding of Isaac is a fool's errand, because 99 times out of 100 it's just not going to happen. Got that spirit heart there, which is fantastic. Really need to see more health upgrades. I would have loved to get a health upgrade off the first boss, to be honest. This could end badly. Oh god, no! Close call there. As you can see, Judas just seems to be my foil in this game. Other characters I'll get an abundance of luck, but Judas goes just like, nah, mate. You have to work your arse off to earn anything in a playthrough like this. Book of Belial is recharged, considering using it on another room before the boss, but we'll see what we come up against. Hopefully there'll be some nice laid-back rooms. I'm trying to remember the name of these guys. I don't think it's actually on the list, but never mind. The fat flies that spit at you. I'm just going to call them spitter flies because it's easy. And I don't have to think about it that much. Destroy the flames, just in case they've got some bombs or something, or some coins. We are still 9 coins off the amount we need to go to the shop, which I'd really love to do, because I need that HP. I need it so bad. Or a judgment. Running across a little judgment hobo would be lovely at the moment. So I'll head on down. Shouldn't be too many floors left. We've got a challenge room there, which I may pop in to see what it's got. Get rid of these 2 spitties. Come on, mate. Are they even called spitties? I know there's something called a spitty. No, the spitty are the worms. You see, even when I've got the list, I'm fucking it up. Yeah, bollocks to it, I will get that. More keys and coins, troll bomb. I'd like to think I could get through this without using the Book of Belial. It's only basement 2, so the challenge rooms aren't that challenging. Although I may be digging my own grave there. As you see, taking damage. I shouldn't try and portray myself in any sort of positive, competent light when I'm playing as Judas, because it all goes wrong. It all goes wrong. Right, some gapers, get rid of those. Nearly down. Right, we picked up 2 keys from that room and 2 coins. Not exactly the greatest haul, but those keys will come in handy on later floors. Right, the item room and the boss room, and a few more gapers and a champion gaper, which could drop us possibly... As I said before, I only see 1 location where the secret room could be, so a bomb would not go amiss right now. Come on. Ah, perfect. Little tiny bits of luck as we go through. I will risk it on this pill. Range down. So that negates the first item we picked up, so we're basically basic Judas at the moment. The heart, fantastic HP up. Not as worried about getting damage ups and stuff on Judas. Oh no, I'm not basic Judas, I do have ROID Rage, completely forgot. Try not to fuck this up. There we go. Go to the secret room and see what they've got for me. An abundance of coins, which means I will be going to the item room. With these 4 keys to spare, I can easily afford to throw a few away. Challenge room completed, so I need to go back there. Go straight up, and I'd love to see just HP up. Or the wafer. Always want to see the wafer. Book of Revelations, I will definitely be taking that because I need those arts. Pop that. Should I buy... I'll buy another bomb. You never know when they're going to come in handy. And I only had 1, so it's good having more. Always good to have more. And we'll head on to the boss. Wondering what we've come across. I wouldn't mind building up a Super Meat Boy. And the game delivers. Unfortunately not got the Book of Belial, so I can't put out quite as much damage as we were before. Try and dodge these spitty fly shots as we take out Famine. Definitely the easiest of the 4 horsemen, I'd say. And his second form is incredibly easy to dodge. Plus you can easily get him to run across the screen and destroy the monsters he summons. Which I'm opting not to do at the moment because I'm not really having much trouble dodging. Again, I shouldn't be saying I'm finding something easy because the game always finds a way to punish me for that. And there we go, we've got him into his second form. Should be no problem now. Just keep getting him. Oh! He faked me out there. But he's down, so it doesn't matter. And we get that cube of meat and deal with the devil ring. I doubt there'll be anything I want in here. No, I'm not willing to sacrifice the HP, but I will blow up the fires to no avail and hop down to the next floor. Onto the caves one. Now, I would say I'd quite like to take the Dark Boy achievement on this run, but I'm really not seeing it being on the cards. Right, a load of blind charges. There's a lot of the fellas and some champions. Hopefully they'll drop something nice. This could go very, very wrong. Oh god, I've backed myself into a really bad corner, but we're okay. A chest, definitely interesting. See what's in there. A key and half a heart, and a bomb off the other one. So we're picking up those consumables. Not too bad. Always good to have consumables. Polish off the rest of these charges. Shouldn't take too long at all. With Judas's increased base damage stat. Oh, nearly faked me out again there. Another thing I did actually look up from the last run, I said I never knew whether damage ups affect features in a jar. They don't. There's only certain other items that affect it. Like if you get technology at the same time, you can fire a laser and a bomb at the same time, which is kind of insane. I nearly got caught on the edge of the terrain there and got myself a tear to the face for my trouble. Fortunately avoided that. Get rid of these spitters. Oh god. Please say that tear isn't still there. Good, it's not. Open this chest, more keys. I think we're getting an abundance of keys this run, so I don't think opening rooms is going to be a problem. And it does mean that any gold chests we come across I'm more likely to actually open and get some nice little items. Finish these charges off. I do hate charges. They're one of the monsters in the game that always had a tendency to fuck up my runs when I was first starting the game anyway. Like strafe shot on these as well, not so much strafe shot, just wait for them to pop up. But yeah, when I was back first playing the game, I'd always have trouble with charges, especially if I got a shitty room layout. They could easily fuck up a run for me. Right, pop this pill, bad gas. Not running across the best pills in the world so far, range down and bad gas. Right, we've got a bunch of these fellas, which are like the boom flies, but explode with bloody tears all over the room. That's going to be a mess to clean up. I don't envy Mom. This is her cave, apparently. And that is not a sexual reference. That's the womb. Right, these guys aren't going down as fast as I'd like, but we are mopping them up very, very slowly. Try not to get hit by that. And room complete, grab the tarot card. Judgment, I will save that as I learned a trick about the devil room using the judgment card. One thing I always used to confuse as well was the judgment and the justice card and end up wasting them. Right, more blind charges, pose no threat whatsoever. I do feel quite sorry for these guys. They are basically the cannon fodder of the game. Lowest of the low. Although that could... actually no, that title goes to the black flies because they can't even do any damage to you, even if you walk into them willingly. Right, another spirit heart from Book of Rev. I would love to get a battery actually. I feel like I shouldn't have bought that bomb on the last floor because I could have saved the money for a possible pickup on this one. Try not to get hit here. But again, red fly is not much of a challenge. I won't go into the boss room quite yet. Have I been hit on this floor? I don't believe I have. If you don't know, not being hit on a floor and various other things increase your chances of meeting Satan, like the deal with the devil ring, and I definitely do want to do that. Right, boom flies. I don't think I'll go into the shop this floor because I want to save my money for the Judgment Hobo. The champion only wanted to shell out 1 coin. What a stingy prick. And we'll head into the item room. Don't want that because the Book of Revelations is a big priority at the moment because we aren't sitting very pretty on HP. I'm not getting great items, which I kind of wanted this run, but it is making me a little nervous. Right, 2 champion clots. Clotty, yeah. Are the champions? Yeah, they're called Clotty. In the item list, they've got Clot and Clotty, and Clot is just these, but without eyes, and slightly smaller, but I've literally never seen one of those. And this all appears in the credits, so maybe it was just an oversight on behalf of the development team. Who knows? Either way, they're dying, so it doesn't really matter. Definitely don't want to be hit by one of them, because that will be a whole heart of damage, at the very least. Shame I can't grab those 2 keys, but yeah, it's not too bad. Hopefully this will be Spirit Hearts or the Rock. Spirit Heart and a key. As I said, we won't be going to the item shop this floor unless someone comes along and plops a ton of money in my lap. I can see 2 locations for the secret room where that money may come from already. I will chance it here. We do have 4 bombs, we can afford to spend them. Secret room on the first try, fantastic. 7 coins, so we're up to 13. Again, I'm going to keep saving them for Little Judgment, because that does mean we could get a Deal with the Devil room for practically nothing. Only a few coins rather than spending that precious HP. Because there's no way I'm willing to spend it, no matter what item comes up. Even if it's something like a 1 heart brimstone, I've only got 2 red hearts. They're precious commodity at the moment. Get rid of these blind charges and the spitties, whatever they're called. Even with the list, I'm not doing a great job with names. I think it's because playing them so long and watching Binding of Isaac Let's Plays myself, I just picked up names off of other Let's Players and off of my own thinking about them. There's the Rock, which is a damage up, which takes us up to full damage. Challenge room, let's see what's in here. Let's chance it. Got a fair bit of HP, more coins, so it's possible we could go to the item room if Judgment pays out after 2 coins. It doesn't happen all the time, but I've had him pay out after just a single coin before, so it's worth trying at the very least. Right, some mulligans, that's their actual name, God knows why. If I'm right, a mulligan is a thing in golf where you add a certain extra amount of strokes just to have your ball put into the hole. As you can probably tell, I've never played golf in my life. I do have friends who are insane golfing enthusiasts, which I've always found strange, being around my early 20s. But hey, different strokes for different folks, so. Getting a little bit of bullet hell here. Take out this guy first, because we can hit him while he's down. That sounds really mean, I didn't mean it that way. But hey, he's a horrible host in a basement full of monstrosity, so you know what, fuck him. Go to this last room, I believe it is, and these fellas, I did learn their name. It's something weird. I'm looking at Horse. Brilliant name, love it. Sounds like some kind of a bovine creature. So what this is the moon, which I believe takes you to the item room. I'm gonna go there just because, oh no, it takes you to the secret room, so bollocks. Go retrieve my judgment card, pop the Book of Rev because it's recharged. 4.5 spirit hearts between us and death. Notwithstanding the red hearts, I mean, but it's nice to be building up that little barrier, that little shield. Right, that's every room covered apart from the item shop. So let's head to the boss and keep our fingers crossed for that sweet Deal with the Devil, which could really turn things around for us. We're not doing badly by any stretch of the imagination, but we could be doing a lot better. And Pestilence, which means we will have a level 2 Meat Boy very, very soon. This guy, again, not exactly very challenging. You've just got to have some sort of level of spatial awareness and a decent range. This could go wrong. Yeah, I knew it would. Backed me into a corner there. I should have really prepared for that much better. Get rid of his flies, try not to get hit by this. But yeah, as I was saying, so long as you've got decent range, this guy's no problem. If you can stand on the other edge of the room and just fling your tears / piss / blood at him, you're alright. We didn't get a Deal with the Devil, which means I will be saving Judgment for the next floor, but we do have a shiny little level 2 Binding of Isaac. Binding of Isaac, Meat Boy, wrong game. Right, I will head up to the item room because I'm likely to get more coins on the next floor. Fingers crossed, anyway. And I would love to get a battery, because that Book of Revelations just needs to get charged more and more. But they're going to give me the Steam Sale as well, which could pay off. We're only on the caves one. We've got 3 more floors where items are going to appear. Only 2 coins left, but as I said, hopefully we will pick up more on the next floor, which we will be heading down to immediately. Again, I'm really not seeing the Dark Word achievement being on the cards here, which is a shame because it is the very last achievement I need in the game to have 100%ed it properly, not just the Golden God definition. Right, let's get going. Room full of hosts, shouldn't be much of a problem. Definitely rocking a very decent amount of damage right now. And we've got our supporting fire from our little meat boy head. I did actually see a pretty cool screenshot recently of someone who'd picked up 6 cubes of meat in one run, so they had a fully upgraded meat boy and a meat boy head rotating around them, which I can imagine being very, very useful. I don't think you can legitimately run into 6 horsemen on one run, but there is a glitch if you've got the D6. Say if you've just beaten a horseman and he's got the cube of meat on the ground, he drops the cube of meat, and then you use a judgment card or something. Wow, great chest. And you feed judgment coins until he drops something. If you re-roll that item with the D6, it will turn into a cube of meat. Any item in that room will automatically re-roll to be a cube of meat, so you can pick up loads if you have the correct cards. It's not going to be easy to pull off though. Room full of hoppers, oh this could go wrong, but I pull off a tasty little dodge. There's that fire in the corner which I am wary of. I'm going to try and drag them as far away from that as possible. A nickel there, which will be taking us up to 10 coins. Well, 11 if you include the cent. Which is great because I do want an abundance of money for this judgment card. I'm hoping it really is going to result in something spectacular, but you never know. Yeah. He could be in a temperamental mood and just not want to give up anything, no matter how hard I try. Only got 2 bombs, but I'm going to blow that up. Hopefully it will pay off. A pill. We'll chance it. Cheddar bills. Taking us to gluttony. He could drop the heart, so keep our fingers crossed there. Very, very easy mini boss. I mean, his the tiny versions of him, which I believe are called Viz, are actually incredibly easy as well, so long as they only pose any challenge when they're in numbers and you mess up the calculations of where to stand in your head. Right, recover our tarot card. He didn't drop the heart, sadly, but we are getting a very respectable amount of spirit hearts. More glotties. Take them out, no problem with the damage I'm rocking. Taking silly damage there, but no need to worry. Sorry, stuck in my throat there. Range down, definitely not wanting that. Would be nice to pick up the PhD, but yeah, it's an afterthought at the moment. I'd much rather have a battery or something along those lines. We're up to 14 coins now, so again, tempted to go to the shop if the deal with the devil ring decides not to rear its ugly head. Right, some globins here. Get rid of those, no problem. Oh god, I'm getting flanked. Quickly finish this. No, this is going to go wrong. I'm going to take damage. That was my own fault there for not having more forethought. I should have moved out of that corner. It was bound to get me into trouble. I'm just going to have a glance around in terms of where the secret room could be. I only see one place at the moment, but I'm not going to risk it quite yet, as I've only got that one precious bomb. And now there's 2 places where it could be, so I was probably right to do that. Hopefully we'll put a bit more bombs. Definite bit of FPS slowdown with the amount of hoppers we've got on the screen at the moment. Should see that abate as we kill more and more of them. That 1 cent, I'm debating whether to risk it. It's a key as well now, so definitely worth it. Not taking a single bit of damage. I always feel a swell of pride when I pull that off, because I am pretty crap at doing that. Most of the time I mean, I didn't even know you could dodge between those until I started watching Binding of Isaac Let's Plays. Whenever I'd see spikes coming out of the floor, I just resigned myself to the fact that any item between them was just off limits, unless I had an item that let me fly, such as Transcendence. Nearly run straight into those pistolers. Got a little overkeen there. And they are dropping the ever charming charges, which are getting mopped at no problem with the amount of damage we're currently wielding. Another single cent into the item room. Spelunker's Helmet, which will make that issue about only having 1 bomb redundant, because we'll be able to see exactly where it is. Sadly not the eyes, which basically dig a hole in the wall to the secret room for you. Being a little more careful here with the globins, although there's not nearly as much spaces in the floor that could block me off. It should go down no problem. The thing I read about the battery actually was apparently it charges, I think it's an extra 1 charge every 20 seconds whilst a room is active. So in rooms like that with globins where you can constantly kill them and they'll sort of respawn or reform, you can basically recharge any item you want to full. Very tempted to go in the item room, but I don't want to risk it. Doctor's remote, no, teleport. Would be nice to grab that and try and find the I am error room, but not worth sacrificing the Book of Revelations for. If you don't know what the I am error room is, it's a very rare room that can occasionally trigger when you either use the teleport item or telepills, and it just basically spawns you in this weird chest that's kind of a throwback to the Legend of Zelda I am error NPC, and it just gives you a ton of really useful items. I am going to waste my last bomb blowing this up, so you never know, I get a bomb back, so nothing lost, nothing gained. Well, I did lose a bomb going in there, so 1 bomb lost, but I'm not sitting on 0, so I'm not too concerned. We'll head immediately to the boss and see what the game wants to throw at me now. I'm feeling quietly confident at the moment. I'm not worried about health, and we've definitely got the damage to go through. Alright, Chub. Not going to be feeding him any bombs because, well, I've only got 1 left. Kill his little demon bastard offspring, which are the charges. Shame I've got not got the Book of BELIAL. I'd love to have that element at the moment, but it's not a particularly entertaining boss fight. I've fought Chub a million times over. I've got his mechanics down pat, basically. Again, bigging myself up too much, just asking for pain. One thing I do love doing with him is getting him to kill his own children, like that. That was close. Dog food, no deal with the devil again. The game just doesn't want to give me anything, so we will quickly run over to the item room, which is more unexciting time of me running between rooms. You've already seen me clear. Sorry about that, but I am desperate for items at the moment. I'm a whore when it comes to binding of items. Binding of items. It's even in the words I say. I'm a whore when it comes to binding of Isaac. I just want more all the time, even when I'm ridiculously powerful. Give me more. So keep your fingers crossed that we'll be seeing a battery, because I do want hearts off the screen. I always feel it's like a nice safety blanket for me. Ah, interesting. Curse, no interest in. I've got 3 hearts now, but the treasure map, definitely something I want. And I will take that spirit heart, which takes us down to 6 coins, which is still decent for judgment. Still got 2 floors where that deal with the devil room could pop up, and I'm still saving the card in the hopes that we do actually run into one. I mean, I'm not taking that much damage. I think there's 2 other possibilities that can increase the likelihood of you getting to the devil room, and that is if you kill a judgment hobo on the same floor, or if you take 0 damage on the boss, which I did on this floor. I don't think I took that much damage, but it's still a percentage, it's not guaranteed. So we'll go down to the Depths 1. Secret room is very close by. That treasure map has pretty much rendered the Spelunker's helmet completely useless. 2 leapers in here, which are always a cause for concern because they can really spring out on you if you're not paying enough attention, as I nearly did right there. And with these bonfires interspersed between them, very, very dangerous. A little stone-faced bastard nearly clipped me there. I think my meat boy saved my arse. We'll use our last bomb to get into here and see what the secret room has in store for us. Ah, another one of these. Not interested. Not interested at all. Shame we don't have the compass, so I could direct where I'm going to go a little better. Right, 4 of Vizzes, including 1 champion. He's going to set his laser sights on me straight away. Taking me a little bit of silly damage there, but not too worried at the moment. Book of Revelations, 2 more charges before it's usable again. Grab that key. 11 keys now. I doubt I'm going to use that many. 4 leapers. Again, I'll be very careful. If I had a brimstone right there and they'd all lined up like that, that could have been awesome. But sadly, just rocking the tiers. And no real tier upgrades in terms of, except for in terms of flat damage. I do like getting something that spices it up. Nothing like the wiggly worm or anything, because I consider that utter crap unless it's in combination with another item. Like if you've got technology in wiggly worm, it increases the area your laser actually covers because it zigzags. Nearly got hit there. It's very lucky not to. But it was actual dodging, not just my meat boy saving my ass. Taking out these leapers is taking quite a while, but just got this last one now. Come on, fella. There we go. Another book of revs. We're getting closer to hearts off the screen, which is fantastic. There's the boss room, which I'm kind of tempted to go to straight away, actually. It is the depths one, so it's not mom, so it's not like we'll be trapped in the room afterwards. Whoa. A little bit close to the flies there from these mulligans. Yeah, we will head straight in here. And it is war. So we will be getting a legged meat boy, which is fantastic. War can be a bit tricky. Not that much, but if you don't have the speed up, it's very difficult to get out of his way when he goes into his second form, which he should be hitting in not too long now. If I can get him to slow the fuck down. There we go. Ah, there's a speed limit in here, bro. Shut up. Right, this is the form that can be a pain because he is pretty damn speedy. Even faster than the Fallen, I do believe. But, as I got that ROID rage earlier, speed is not a problem, and we've got that deal with the devil room I wanted, and we've got our cheerful little meat boy here. The luckfoot and the nail. No, I can't sacrifice the health, to be honest. The luckfoot is tempting, but we will feed our little judgment here. It would have been nice to actually have some more coins, as 6 does not guarantee he will pay out. But fingers crossed luck is on our side. Come on, judgment. There we go, HP up. And that actually does tempt me to take the luckfoot, because it does mean no bad pills. Yeah, I think it is worth... Or the nail, because that does give you a heart and a damage upgrade. Yeah, I'm going to take the nail. Kind of risky, but I think we'll be okay. Luckfoot, there's not that many more... There's one more floor where we can actually get items after this. So, nah, it's just not worth it. Overall, it's just too much risk to lose another heart and take me down to one single red heart. Try and use the nail as abundantly as possible to make use of these rooms, as I will be getting that delicious extra spirit heart every single one. I think it used to give you 2 spirit hearts a long time ago. Take care of these mulligans and the nubs. Should go down, no problem. I'm kind of sad to have lost my meat boy fire, and he's not doing very much in this room whatsoever. Seems content to just sit there and let me do the majority of the work, little bastard. Although he seems to be a little more angry at the leapers. Hunt them down and eat through their fucking faces. Well, not faces, they don't have faces. Taking silly damage here, not concentrating, kind of lost my focus. Would like to get some bombs as we're sitting on 0. Mini boss room here, which is Pride, easiest of the 7 sins in my opinion. Always getting hit by those. Meat boy, go and actually attack him please. Prove your worth. Go on. I do wish the meat boy AI was a little better. Anarchist cookbook, no interest in that whatsoever. Utterly crappy spacebar item. Of the many crappy spacebar items that are in this game. That's good though. We don't want all the items to be insanely good. Probably when we go into the item room, take out these red bombfly fellas. Going down no problem whatsoever. Nearly took that tear to the face. Bloodied tear. Meat boy, again, doesn't seem to know what to do with himself. Kind of idly chasing after that guy, but not really doing anything to him. See what this is. Balls of steel, brilliant. Right, both the item room and the item shop here. Meat boy was standing in a fortuitous place there as both leapers decided to leap onto him. Had an utter death wish. Ah, stupid. Again, wasn't paying attention. Can be very, very, very deadly when you're around leapers. Unicorn horn, great item, but it doesn't have the spirit hearts that the nail does, so it's just not an option. I'm gonna skip those last few item rooms because it's just gonna artificially extend the run, and I doubt there's gonna be anything there. Although I would like a bomb. I would possibly consider doing a bombs to keys swap soon, but I'm not sure if there's any possible pills left for that. Hop down to the next floor. Nail very nearly recharged. We will head towards the secret room. Although if pass runs are any indication, that secret room is probably not the direction of the boss. I will be visiting the item room on this floor. I don't feel quite powerful enough to just waltz off straight down to the womb, which may prove tricky. And it will definitely prove tricky if I'm taking damage on such redundant enemies. Right, that was a really stupid use of the nail, but oh well. We got the single HP up. Well, Spirit Heart up. For a moment there I thought I still had the Book of Revelation. So, plural. Not a single revelation, but many. Right, Meat Boy actually killing someone. Fantastic. Got that bomb we need. Larry Jr. should go down in no problem. Seconds flat. Try not to get hit by the little stone-faced bricks. Larry Jr. has undergone mitosis and has formed a second one, which sadly died. Science, fellas. Right, there's Larry Jr. Pop open his chest, 2 utterly useless hearts. And there's the item room I wanted. Hopefully the boss is nearby. I'm hoping he's up in the top right. But luck is not with us on this run. As I say, I may be complaining too much. I swear I'm just getting hit by everything. This is an utter disgrace. I seriously don't think I'll be getting a deal with the devil, but I do get a Spirit Heart to make up for my retardation. There's the Lard, which is a speed down, which I'm not too enthusiastic about, but it is more health. And I'm looking very sexy at the moment. Judas, you need to work on your waistline a bit there, buddy. Get down the gym. Get on the old stair machine. Stairmaster even. Some more mulligans. Why do they always trap these guys in the corner with poop? It's just cruel. Sick, twisted mon. Little candy floss head mulligan fellas. Go down no problem whatsoever. I free this guy from his poo-induced corner bondage, only for him to die immediately. He lived the way he would have. I've completely fucked that up, so I'm going to give up on whatever I was about to say there. Take care of these nubs. I would like to get that bomb, but it would cost me a bomb, so utterly pointless. Take more damage. Not happy with that at all. I don't know why I'm going in here, but it is a champion fistula, so there's always a possibility of a Spirit Heart drop. If I manage to take no damage, it will definitely be a great trade-off. Meat Boy actually proving his worth a little bit once again. Again, utterly stupid. I don't like the third form Meat Boy all that much. I'd prefer to just have the second form because he has this annoying habit of kicking bombs back into you when you put them down. Another type of pill, see what that is. Tears up, fantastic. See what kind of tears we're rocking now, yeah. Nice speed there. Unfortunately the boss was not in this corner, so we will have to traipse back down through the level. Did I visit the secret room? I can't actually remember. I don't think I did. It's going to turn out I did, isn't it? And I'm going to have to physically facepalm myself. Right, we'll try anyway. Oh, see what I mean? Fuck you, Meat Boy. Fuck you. Right, we're not going to the secret room then, because Meat Boy apparently has some massive objection to that, the little douchebag. That little grin on his face. But it wouldn't melt, would it? His little gap tooth. You should see orthodontist about that fella. Right. Get rid of these globins. Champion ones. Jesus, he really does not want to go down. Although I don't think any enemies actually want to die. Except maybe the leapers when they jump headfirst into you and willfully take damage. Right, that's that cleared. Would love to get that, but don't have the bombs spare. Another mini-boss. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, you can definitely run into the same 7 Sins boss more than once on a playthrough, so I'd love to see Gluttony because there's always the chance he's going to drop that other heart, as I have definitely been spending frivolously with my Spirit Heart. Just like that. And it is Sloth, who will usually drops a tarot card, I think. I don't think there's any actual item he drops. At least not that I've seen. So maybe Bob's Rotten Head? Maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, Bob's Rotten Head. Right, we've got a bomb to make up for the one that Meat Boy callously kicked back in our faces. He's a willful little fella. Rebellious teenager. Not quite in his 4th adult form yet. Likes to play loud music, stay up all night, stay out with his friends, no matter what I say. He just doesn't listen. Right, we'll spend this bomb. Meat Boy, you stay right fucking there. Oh, it didn't make the noise. Oh, that's odd. Oh no, it makes the noise when you... I've got the Spunkler's helmet. Completely forgot. That's 3 extra coins, which brings me to 5, which I don't really care about. I do have the Steam sale, but I'd need 7 minimum. I'll pop up in the item shop and see if there's anything worth having anyway. I really should spend my nail. I've not been using it as much as I was using the Book of Revelations. Because of course there is that attack up. Ooh, the 9-volt. Yes, and the battery. I prefer the battery, but I prefer both, to be honest. You never know. Maybe I'll find some rich old widower. No, not widower, that's male. No, widowers can be female, can't they? Rich old widower, plenty of money behind her, can marry her, start slipping certain substances into her afternoon tea. She dies, I inherit a massive wealth. I don't even need to play Binding of Isaac anymore. I've gone completely mentally off track with that. We'll pop this open, just in case I get coins, bombs. Brilliant. I was running very low, in fact I think I had 0. I mean, not going to be having to pop that many secret rooms, but still, it's nice to have. Nearly took a stupid hit there. Should be popping the nail. One problem with the nail is it doesn't freeze the screen for you. The world keeps on turning while you're having your little animation, where you turn into a miniature Satan. Right, globbins, it goes down as fast as possible. Go on, meat boy. Alright, just leave the job half done. I swear, terrible. Need to hurry up and get into his 4th form. I'm not actually sure entirely what the difference is between the 3rd and 4th forms. I can't think it's that significant. So we got 11 bombs from that room, not going to complain. Would have rather it be coins though. We'll head into these rooms just to charge up the nail a little bit more and obviously take some more damage, because that's what we really need right now. Dodge out of that one's way. Stupidly take damage there. As you can see, when I don't have the good items, I have no skill at Binding of Isaac. None whatsoever. Utterly lacking. Jesus. Lost a ridiculous amount right there. Balls of Steel though, we'll replenish some, and oh my god, we actually got given the coins we needed. Someone up there likes me. Gonna go back and to the item room straight away, because the boss is definitely down in the bottom left hand corner, so don't want to be traipsing all the way back once we've found it. 42 minutes into the run already and it's not even on the womb yet, which is kind of disappointing. I'm going to pop that right now for the hell of it. Just for the extra little spirit heart. Don't need a key or a bomb as we are rolling in them once again, which is always good. Although I would have preferred it earlier in the run. I'm going to try and speed up a little anyway. Expedite our progress through the womb 1 and 2 and shale. I would love to get a compass, which would make that a hell of a lot easier because I know exactly where everything is, as the treasure map only gives you a rough idea. Again, harking back to the old Zelda items. Get rid of the brains. Wait a moment so I'm not stepping in the horrible red goo. Very suspect as to what exactly that is. We will try not to blow up Judgment. I'm going to spend an extra bomb. Don't kill him, thank you. And I think I've placed one right about here. That should do it. Please don't die, thank you. Feed him the 5 coins we had left. He could give us the compass, which would be fantastic. But you never know. High Priestess, great little tarot card. Judgment. Weird. I will actually hold on to that, I think. Just in case I get more coins, because it's actually something to spend them on. Rather than just having them cluttering up our inventory. As you know, with Binding of Isaac, inventory space is very, very precious. Just like in a game like Demon Souls or Dark Souls. Not quite. Nearly didn't notice that Viz charging up to butt-fuck me with his long, hard laser. But he doesn't manage it. We'll spend that nail in the next... Actually, I'll save the nail for the boss. Would be a waste otherwise. Meat Boy should tear through these guys. Now going down very, very slowly. Need to focus on their horrible bloody piles of flesh, rather than the ones with full HP. Meat Boy, God knows where he's going, although he does clean him up, so just tip my hat to him there. If I was wearing... Oh, I am wearing a hat on Judas. Right, just quickly pop the nail. There's a blue rock in here, which is fantastic. Hopefully that'll give us some spirit hearts. Tell Mom a new arsehole, as if she wasn't enough of one already. Locking her only son in the basement. Jeez. Nearly taking a stupid hit there. Trying to dodge these more shots. I I do quite like Meat Boy in this fight, because he does have a tendency to just run around mopping up the enemies that I can't be bothered with. Another Maw. Always want to take out the ranged enemies in the Mom fight, because they can really put a number on you if you're not paying attention. Down comes the fat veiny ankle once again. Need to do some Zumba Mom or something along those lines. Maybe take up yoga. Maybe it'd chill you out a bit as well. You are a very angry woman. A little too much rage, combined with a little too much religious fervour, I do believe. Soccer right in the eye. I do love the whole concept of this fight. It's just so utterly bizarre. And it does feel very retro, actually. I couldn't cite you an exact example of a boss fight that it reminds me of, because I'm too busy concentrating on talking and playing at the moment. So the old general knowledge isn't flowing, let's just say. We should be getting another charge from the battery soon, which may be another use of the nail. Although, not really. Biggest priority considering she's about to die. One more hit, I think. There we go. HP up, brilliant. Massive FPS lag as the entire screen goes red. And my mother's... oh, stupid. Wasting a bomb. But then again, we do have 7. And we have hearts to the max. Brilliant. Definitely feeling confident going into the room 1. Really do want to rush through this, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that we've run into the boss room ASAP. I will pop the nail here and then lose half a heart immediately. Lots of features in this room. And 2 guts. Well, 1 now. Meat Boy just chasing after that guts like a dog with a bone. Come on, Meat Boy. There we go. Working wonders. Okay, we've got 1 coin, which I'm not willing to pop the judgment card quite yet. I probably should have checked the top left. Or, like some leeches. I am going to call them vaginal leeches though, because it just sounds better. Even though that's not the canon name. That lack of speed may be not doing us great favours at the moment with these guys. I feel like I'd like a pentagram item right now, something along those lines. C'est la vie. Head towards the secret room because you do have the bombs to spend. There's another judgment, don't need to spend that card after all. Although we may not be spending it at all if we don't get the coinage, which this chest did not want to provide. Little bastard. More vaginal leeches. I'll take care of them, at least I'm not the exploding kind. And fellas, if your girl has exploding vaginal leeches, take her immediately to a gynecologist or break up with her. And girls, that goes with the same with your fella. Although not a gynecologist. You could try, but I don't think they've got the expertise in the area to help you out. Or him out, rather. Should be popping the nail, but I'll save it for another room, considering I've nearly mopped up here. And I almost forgot to go to the secret room. Very forgetful. Already on 50 minutes in this run. I think this is going to stretch over an hour, which is not great. Agreed. He could drop a lot of coinage, but that depends on me not getting hit, and if the rest of the run is any indication, that will happen, as it did just there. But he's going down fairly fast. And another hit. I don't think I actually gained coins. Maybe a few. Yeah, I think I gained about 4. So it might be worth going back to Judgment. We shall see if the boss room is here. It is. I may pop Judgment. I can't be bothered walking all the way back. I'm just wasting everybody's time here, including my own. Try not to get hit by the doppel shots. He's just moonwalking, watching me do work. And once he stops firing, I will waltz him onto the spikes. And he will be no more. I believe this is range down. No interest in that. Pop Judgment and feed him coins. The hungry little bastard. Come on, give me the compass. Give me the compass. The ladder. Not the compass, but good enough. The world, which reveals everything, which is great. I will use that on the next floor. Right, we've got Skrillex. I'm just going to call him that from now on. You may not find it funny, but I do, and fuck you. This is my Let's Play, not yours. Dodge out of the way of this. Already took 1 point of damage, which is shameful, as I've said before, on Skrillex, because he's a joke of a boss. He's not a boss. He is just a minor imposition. Though he does seem to be doing rather well at not being hit at the moment by me. Yeah, that could have gone very wrong. He just doesn't seem to want to take damage, I don't know. Whoa! His hitbox is fucking with me. And already we've lost 3 Spirit Hearts. I'll out the way of this. I think this is the longest Skolex fight I've ever had. Embarrassing to say the least. Please just die. Please. See, they're not hitting. Nothing wants to hit. It's strange. I usually have a much easier time. The Meat Boy just late to the party whenever he's jumping out the floor. He's not built for Skolex. Oh, please die. Please. No, I can't shoot your head. For some reason it's impenetrable. There we go, he's finally down. And the spoon, which is a speed up, which is fantastic. Because that's one thing Ballard had cost us. We'll use the world. Boss is a trek away, unfortunately. Pop the nail. Get those Spirit Hearts back. Ah. Come on, Pokey. Don't do this to me. Whoa, got the other way of that. Ignore the Pokies while I mince down Mom's brain into 2 smaller brains. It's of course based entirely on reality. Try not to stand in the red goop. The battery charge, which is always welcome. Now nearly fully recharged after only 1 room. And we can actually skip through the secret room to get to the bomb's heart fight a lot faster. I'd like not to be taking this damage though. And definitely want the now recharged before that fight. Definitely will employ the use of bombs against Mom's heart. Right, there's the now recharged, prepped for the fight. Skip through the secret room, hopefully no boss in here. Nope, just a few coins. Which will, in all likelihood, not get spent. 1 solitary black fly, that's just mean. Animal abuse, if anything. Another Mom's brain, no problem whatsoever. Meat Boy actually focusing on her, as she's the only one in the room. It's kind of weird to apply a gender to a brain. It has no genitals after all. At least not that I know of. Maybe Ed McMillen is hiding something on the reverse of the texture. Maybe have to do a bit of data mining to find out. Although I have no idea how to do that, so probably not in the cards. Right, and let's head in and rip Mom's heart to shreds. Don't pop the nail quite yet, because these fellas like to use that as an opportunity to lance you with lasers in every possible orifice, and even make new ones for you. Drop a bomb here, although Meat Boy does have that tendency to kick them back at you, so we'll be keeping an eye on him as we mop up these vaginal leeches. Quickly take these out, very nearly took damage there. Fortunately managed to avoid it. Meat Boy being kind of generous with his not kicking bombs back into me. Maybe his rebellious years are over. He's learned life lessons. Maybe lost a close friend, realised family are important. There goes Monstro, drop another bomb. I want to leave a few for the Satan fight, because an odd bomb can always come in handy here and there. Larry Jr., just one of him left. Mitosis won't save you now. We're going to abandon bombs. I want to keep those 7. Okay, no, we're not going to abandon bombs because the knights have shown up. And I may have to employ the use of a few explosives to take them out. But if Meat Boy could catch up with this one, I would be infinitely grateful. One thing we do need to do with Meat Boy, he's a bit of a fat fuck, so he's kind of slow. Again, need to get him on the treadmill, along with Mob. Maybe we could get them like a dual gym membership. Get rid of Fred. Yes, they are literally called Fred. Bizarre, I know, but also fantastic on some other level. It seems like he's shooting out the champion flies, but he's regularly coloured, which is slightly odd. Maybe it's because this is the Mom's heart fight. She's pulling out all the stops. He goes down, no problem whatsoever. Mom's heart down to half health. Can't really do this very much faster. The nail will be recharging soon, and apparently Meat Boy wants to fuck me over. Kicks the bomb out of the way. Get rid of Chubb. Feeding him bloody tears rather than bombs. In the Don Dongo-esque fashion. Alright. Come on, guy, just go down. Oh, why won't you die? I'm just trying to kill my mother's heart. That's so much to ask. taking silly damage. Really do need to be saving those precious spirit hearts for Shale, because I'm going to be expending a lot, I can tell already. Come on, Mom. Oh, there we go. She's gone back into her spitting phase. Ugh. Completely misread where that blood bomb was going to fall. Right, Meat Boy is absolutely ripping through her legs. Well, legs, it's a giant heart. Hearts don't have legs. Biology 101 with me. And she will go down any second now. Deal with the devil room open, but that will not be a deal with the devil. It will just be Shale and massive frame rate drops. And down we go. And my character bugging out and leaping behind the Satan statue. I kind of wish I'd saved the world card. But oh well. And here we have the explosive vaginal leeches, which is what you will get if you don't visit the doctor after the normal vaginal leeches appear. And you don't want that. It's like second stage herpes. Went completely out of spirit hearts then. Unfortunately acquired one more, which immediately disappears. Oh dear. I'm seeing a definite possibility of foray here. Definitely. I should be spending my nail as much as possible. So use it on these fellas, even though it's complete and utter waste. Because these guys are a joke. Although I have been hit by them before. So perhaps I should hold my tongue. Right, 2 headless horseman heads. Now, completely forgot they spit, was expecting a charge first. As this one is demonstrating. Ah, oh dear, this is looking bad. Come on, Meat Boy, kill them. Brilliant. And this last one, tried to avoid that, but failed miserably. I'm actually, oh my god, dropping a random bomb because my hand spazzed out. A flying demonic doppel and 2 globins. No problem to mop up. And if I just... Oh, I could have killed him with Meat Boy, but never mind. Dead is dead, and I've retrieved my bomb. Please let the boss be here. Okay, use the nail. I in fact have the exact same sound effects as the Headless Horseman fellas. Immediately lost the spirit heart that I gained. I may have to spend a lot of time in an easy room at some point on this floor just to recharge the nail a crap ton of times. If I do that though, I will edit it out, because that will just take the piss. Right, 1 spirit heart. Although we are recharging the nail extremely fast, considering we have both the 9-volt and the battery. Right, this run is fast approaching an hour. I'm going to go check up at the top. I've got a good feeling about it. I'm not sure if I can see myself beating Satan though, unless I pull off something spectacular. Vaginal exploding bomb leeches. Mucking up my own personally made names for them now. Right, bring him close enough to Meat Boy to appear appetising. There we go. Now he's recharged, so pop that in here. Try not to get hit through the rain of bloody tears. I don't know what they'd have to cry about though. Although, look at them. They're not going to win many dates to the prom. Ah, took a full... I was about to say a facial there, but then rethought my words. Right, they're down. A white pill, which we haven't got yet. Please be something good. Full health. Oh, yes. Ask and you shall receive, the game says. Boss is not up here. Apparently my good feeling was utter bollocks. Would love to get this under an hour, but I can't see myself beating the game in the next 60 seconds. Right, more of these. These seem to be appearing everywhere for me. I'm going to try and retain this health that I've very, very luckily gained. Ah! Whoa, did one of them just fly off screen? Yes, he did, but he's come back. Luckily I was still damage immune when that second one exploded. Secret room, I've already been in there, haven't I? Yeah. I don't even care if I haven't, it's not going to do me much good at the moment. Oh my god, they're just throwing these things at me left, right and centre. This could be... Ah, I can't believe I got hit there. I thought I was outside of his hitbox. Can hit. Whoa! Kind of worth the hell sacrifice considering how many went down, but then again, not at all because Satan's coming up and I have 3 fucking red hearts. I wouldn't place any bets on me at the moment. Okay, Monster 2. I should be baiting him to use his lasers. which he does right there. Watch out the way of that, and that. Right, keep him going with this. Unfortunately, I've backed him into a corner, so I can't go to his other side. But I can keep him going like this. And longer on the room does mean more charge time for my 9-volt, which means possibly more nail uses, which I'm in desperate need of. I do have that one spirit heart, but it seems like a long time ago that I had hearts up to the top of the screen. Never got them off the screen, sadly. Right, bait him into firing again. See if I can get to the other side in time. Yes, I can. And Meat Boy ripping him apart from underneath. Again, really poor use of words there. Right, now fully recharged. Head up, please be the boss room. Again, not doing me any favours. Meat Boy nearly fucked me once again. I will use these now here, as I think I'll have the opportunity to recharge it, so long as there are monsters in the next room. Ah, that was close. Right. Should recharge in the next. Well, fingers crossed anyway. Oh, possibly terrible room, but that thing didn't charge at me, so I looked. Ah! Please, I need this health. Desperately. Hopefully Meat Boy will take care of the weird Isaac face knights. Oh, that was close. I really should have been using those explosions to kill these guys. Come on, Meat Boy. Don't just stand there. Do something. What do I pay you for? Well, I don't pay you at all. You're pretty much an indentured servant, but, you know, you look happy about it. Oh god, 2 hearts. I have fucked myself. In no uncertain terms. Now it is recharged, but I will save that for the boss, which we will probably be dying against in... I'm going to give myself 20 seconds. And I think I'm being a little generous there. But if we can just hopefully roll through the Fallen. Again, Meat Boy not looking very interested in the goings-on of the world. He's daydreaming about processed beef. That's his thing. Oh, down to 1 heart already. This is bad. I wish I still had that 1 up. But we spent it. We spent it. I think this whole run has been plagued by poor play, to be honest. Oh god, he's trying to fake me out. Yeah, and it's over. Well, at least we got to Satan. That's all I can say. And we had an actual run where I didn't roll through everything and I failed miserably, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. Like, favourite and subscribe if you wish to, and I will see you all soon.